it's Bonnie from stepintobrilliance.com, and here's your Friday tip for this Friday. It's a pretty simple one, but a really powerful one. It's basically a bit of self-awareness around the words that you use. You see, the words that you use don't just talk to other people, they talk to your subconscious too, if that makes sense. And your subconscious has this habit of believing what you tell it. So you can imagine if you walk around saying things like, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, all of the time, you're going to be stuck. Flip it around, right? Instead of being stuck, talk about how you're moving forward, how you're a problem solver, how you have a new opportunity to figure something out. Instead of saying, I'm sick, and this is one that I personally can attest to being really powerful. Instead of walking around saying, I'm sick, I'm fatigued, I have a malaise. That was one of my favorites. It just sounded so dramatic. Instead of that, let's talk about the flip side. I'm healing. I'm getting better. I'm taking good care of myself so I can heal. And these words, I'm sure you can feel it just by listening to me talk about it. You can hear the shift in energy, the shift in perspective, the lessening of tension in the body and stress, and also this magic thing called hope. When you're declaring to the world, I'm sick, that's accepting that label as being the truth. And there doesn't seem a lot of places to go from that. So flip it. So what I want you to do is start listening to what you're saying, right? So hear yourself. When someone says, how are you? What's the first thing that comes to mind, right? Oh, life is so shitty. What are you manifesting? What are you bringing more of into the world when you declare it, right? What do you want? Now, please don't get me wrong. I know this is difficult. And there are times when I'm sure there's some people out there who are in a place of deep despair or deep illness. And can I tell you, I've been there. I've been there. And it's a subtle little thing. And it does take a little bit of practice, don't get me wrong. Like you do need to hear it. And you'll find probably even a little bit of frustration because you're like, oh, I keep saying those things, right? I keep doing that. Don't worry about it. Just keep reframing it every time you hear it. And eventually your default tape, your reel in your head will shift. It's okay. Don't worry about that. Just keep practicing. But that shift from I can't to I am doing, doesn't matter how long it takes. It's not the point. It doesn't even matter if you know exactly how or what the next step is. That doesn't matter. What are you declaring about yourself into the world? Listen for it and make sure it's what you want to be declaring into the world, because what you put out, you get more back. So if I'm working on becoming healthier, I'm going to start seeing opportunities. I'm going to start having things cross my line of sight that are going to support me in that. If I'm worried about being sick, I'm going to get more reinforcement of that. It's just how your brain works. And it's how manifesting works. And it's how taking control of your life works. I mean, ask yourself, what kind of life do you want to live? Right? Do you want to live a sick life, or do you want to live a life where you're getting better? You're really in the same spot. It's just two sides of the same coin. And which coin, which side do you want to stand on? So that is my tip for you today. It's a big one. It's not hard to understand, I think, but it is hard to put into practice in the sense that it can be tricky to catch yourself. So my advice, and this is what I usually tell my in-person group, which is now online, which is so cool because I can reach so many more people. And if you want more information about that, just head over to stepintobrilliance.com and look for programs and freebies tab at the top, and you'll find it there. But what I tell them to do is listen for one thing you say a lot, like I'm sick or I'm broke or whatever it is for you that keeps coming up. Listen just for that one. Don't try to change the entire world today. Just one thing. And what's going to happen is you're going to start retraining your brain. You're going to raise your awareness. And you're going to be able to hear those things better for the next thing that you want to focus on. Does that make sense? I'd love to hear what it is for you that's coming up. For me, it was all around health. For many of my clients and group members, a lot of it is about wealth mindset and success mindset. So I'd love to hear what it is for you. Leave me a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get some more good tips like this. All right, and I will see you on the flip side. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. Bye for now.